Hi, this is Ted Saxton with nerdsthatdostuff.com, and I just want to take a moment to talk about something that's important for the International Falls area. And if you've ever said to yourself there's nothing going on in town, then you don't know where to look. So, with that being said, I'd like to show you guys a little bit about some of the community calendars that are on in the area. I may be missing some, especially if it's a specific organization, but the ones that I picked out tend to cover all the things that are going on in the community. First up is the iFalls Journal. Just go to the homepage, ifallsjournal.com, scroll down, and you'll see upcoming events. Click on the upcoming events, and you'll see everything that's happening that's going to be going on in the community. This is a great resource. They generally have most of the events that are happening in the community, and they list a lot of the church events too, which some of the other calendars don't. I recommend checking here first to see what's going on, and then moving on to some of these other calendars. Next up is the Bacchus calendar. You get to it by going to bacchusab.org, scrolling down to the bottom of the homepage, and you'll see that almost every day has something going on with it. There is so much going on at Bacchus. If you're not taking advantage of this great community resource, you're really missing out. They have wonderful concerts. They have Ruby's Pantry. They have just walker size that happens on a regular basis there. Just make sure you are going and finding out as much about Bacchus as possible. Next up is the Chamber's website. They have a great calendar. You get to it by going to ifallschamber.com, visitors, and community events. There's probably a couple other ways to get to it from their website, but scroll down and you will see all the stuff that's happening in the area and when it's happening. This is really nice for the business community if you want to get involved. It has non-business related events too, but since it is the chamber, it's geared towards businesses. The next one on the list is a little hard to remember the website name, and the reason why is it's just a government website. So if you Google City of International Falls, Minnesota, you'll come to this website. On the home page, if you go down to this events link right here and view all events, you'll see some of the things that are happening in the city along with the city council, the EDA board, special meetings, and so on and so forth. That way you're up to date on all your local politics. Next up is important to all the parents out there, and that's the school calendar. It's ISD 361's website. Again, Google ISD 361 if you forget what it is. And go to school calendar 2015 to 2016. The nice thing about when you go there is you have a chance to view the community ed calendar as well as the activities calendar. And if you're a parent, this is a great resource. The community ed, if you click on the calendar, it has a list of the community ed classes. You'll see that they have open swimming on there, and a lot of people don't realize how often that's happening, and they really should start utilizing it more. Next up is rainylake.org. If you go to the website, and at the very top is the events tab, they have lots of stuff going on, especially with the tourist part of the town. A lot of fishing stuff. I know they have some of the big events too. You see Dancing with Darcy's dance recital coming up, and also at the top was Borealis Bards. That's going to be happening soon on April 30th. All right, there is one more site I want to show you. It's not so much a site as it's more of a tips and trick kind of thing. If you go to your Facebook page and click on the events link on the left, you'll see all the events that you're going to. And if you keep on scrolling down, it will have events that are popular with all the people that you know, and then events that are nearby, and a lot of people will create their Facebook events, and you can see it on this site. Just click on see more if you want to see all of what's going on. Some of it's going to be stuff that's not going to really apply to you, but it is nice to still see all this stuff going on in the area. Last but not least is a shameless plug. If you go to nerdsthatdostuff.com, scroll down, you'll see some upcoming events. Now this is just nerdy events. I don't attempt to include most events that are going on in this town. But you go there, you can see when the next nerdy thing is. If you have something nerdy that you would like put on the calendar, make sure to email me at nerdsthatdostuff@gmail.com, and I will get it up there and even try to give you a shout out on my Facebook page. Again, this is Ted Saxton with nerdsthatdostuff.com. I will have a link to all of these websites in the comments below. Thank you.